Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2021 general reading. We are looking at the first 2 weeks of December from the 1st to the 15th. This reading is for our lovely twins, the air sign of Gemini. Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing well, safe, and healthy. For those of you who celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a wonderful holiday. We're now headed into Christmas and New Year's. And to all of my fans, followers, subscribers, community, thank you so much for all that you do in support of this channel, for being here, for watching the videos, your likes, your shares, subscribing, donations, feedback, comments, reaching out for personal readings, all greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So this reading is for Gemini for the first 2 weeks of December 2021. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Gemini. It's relevant if you're cross-watching for a Gemini. It's going to resonate a little differently for everyone, of course. It's a general reading. If you know all of your signs, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, watch them all for any additional perspective or insight they might provide. And if you do find that something resonates with you enough that you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, perhaps take a deeper look at something for yourself or as a gift for someone else. We are headed into the holiday seasons and personal readings make great and easy gifts. If you are interested, you can click on the description link below, that little arrow. You'll see my email address there, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. Feel free to email me directly. I'd be delighted to hear from you and delighted to work with you. I can usually respond within the same day with more information. I do offer a wide variety of readings. And also particularly popular to keep in mind are the 6 and 12-month overviews I do, which give us a look ahead for the next 6 or 12 months in all the main areas of life. And you can order them any time of the year, but I always get a lot of requests for them around this time as we're transitioning out of an old year and into a new one. So keep that in mind as well. It's always nice to get a bit of a look ahead. All right, Gemini, let's unpack this and get into the meat of that. First 2 weeks of December for you. I am using the Tarot of Dreams and clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. All right, Gemini, we begin with the Ace of Cups. Aces represent new beginnings, the number one, a new start or an opportunity for a new start. This is the Ace of Cups of water, which governs our emotional landscape. It can be new love and romance. It can be the beginning of self-love and awareness as well, a new path which brings emotional renewal. With the Ace of Cups, we have the Four of Coins, a card of saving, of investments, of holding on to that which keeps you safe, being careful with your money. Might be an opportunity for an investment of some kind, whether it's actual money investment or an investment in something else. Might be that some of you are withholding or holding back a little bit because you're afraid of losing or loss. Next, we have the Page of Swords. Pages can also represent being at an introductory path. They are the students, the apprentices, the messengers of the tarot, especially the Page of Swords, which is air, which governs our intellectual landscape. So the Page of Swords is gathering information, maybe passing on messages. With the Four of Cups, an offer being made, not quite sure if you want to take it or not. Four of Coins next to the Four of Cups. You already have some cups upright and full. You have some coins. There's a new opportunity. You're not sure. Message coming in. This feels a little like your sister sign Geminis. All the air signs had like this element of waiting and not sure what decision to make about a new opportunity. Next we have Faith. Another deck's referred to as the Hierophant. Tradition, convention, institutions, family roots, ethical roots, cultural roots. It can represent being part of the establishment, a large group of people kind of oriented on the same way, going for the same thing, you know, kind of walking the same path together. Here, the artist in this deck, Cyril Marchetti, renamed the Hierophant Faith because I think he wanted to get away from the more traditional religious aspects of it in the world we live in today, and more on literally faith itself, which is a belief and a hope in things we can't yet see, right? Which is what a lot of religions or institutional energies are based on. Faith comes with the Empress, abundance, also new beginnings, a green light for new starts, fertility, childbirth, pregnancy, giving birth to new things, that makes you feel abundant, financial and material abundance, emotional abundance. It's all here. This looks like an offer that's being made. Sorry about that. This looks like an offer that's being made that from spirit or through spirit. Spirit usually works through earthly, worldly things, people, places, situations, and an offer, and you're being asked to kind of move into it on faith, and you're like, I don't know. It's kind of what I'm getting. I don't know. What if it doesn't work out? What if, right? From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus for the first 2 weeks of December is the Three of Cups. Not a stress card. This is all about, can be partying, socializing, hanging out with people you feel really good with. You get them, they get you, you have a good time. Positive social connections in your community, kindred spirits, help from your friends. It's about life, love, warmth, laughter, and enjoyment with other people. Celebration. Community. Let's clarify. Clarify that Three of Cups for the general focus for the first 2 weeks of December for Gemini. Maybe you're just like, I don't know what I'm going to do about this, so for the time being, I'm going to enjoy myself because, well, it's the holiday season, right? Who knows? Clarify Three of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration. What did I say? I felt like Spirit was bringing you an opportunity, perhaps through people you know, through friends, a friend, someone in your community. Divine timing, meaning God's fingerprints, are all over it. Divine timing and orchestration, the wheel turning in your favor. It's always turning in your favor. Sometimes it's not so clear at the beginning. In the upright position now, it's a pretty good indication of good luck and good fortune within this time period. God, Spirit, angels, and guides working to orchestrate things, the right things, people, places, situations in the right times in the right ways, which you could never plan and can't control, right? That's the Wheel of Fortune. The Hanging Man, not taking your time, not taking any direct action yet. Wheel of Fortune and the Hanging Man means that something's coming in or something has come in. The Hanging Man is a lack of action. This is not being the aggressor, not being the pursuer, not taking action yet. You're hanging upside down. Might not be the most comfortable position, but you are gaining a new perspective and insight and information while you're watching something play out. It's temporary. Whatever self-sacrifice or self-denial, it's temporary because you're watching, waiting for something to play out. The Two of Wands, making a choice as to which path of action you're going to take. Pull some more. The Four of Cups again. We have the Four of Cups again. The Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles would follow that. Maybe it's a work job opportunity, an investment opportunity, an investment in your future, whether it's an actual, I'm investing this amount of money financially, excuse me, or whether it's a job. That would be a really good investment in your future, particularly financially, materially. There's a sense of not knowing if you should take it or not. It also may be that some of you are hearing about an opportunity. It's not quite ready yet. You're waiting for an opportunity to become available. There's a people connection here with that Three of Cups, because all of this is clarifying the Three of Cups. God, Spirit, angels, and guides is working through either your social circle, your friends, people you know, connections in the community, to bring you an opportunity to take advantage of a new path or start a new path that looks like it may provide work, but long-term security and stability as well. But there's this sense of not knowing if you should take it or if now's the right time to take it or not. There's a sense of timing and waiting, which I've gotten for your other two sister signs too, Aquarius and Libra. Let's clarify that Ace of Cups. New beginnings, emotional renewal, maybe new love and romance for some of you, emotional awakenings, death. Well, something usually ends in order for a new path to begin. The Magician, he is the on the job manifester entrepreneur of the tarot. He knows how to get things done by visualization, hard work, talents to make something actually physically happy. So, in order to take this new opportunity or embrace this new opportunity, you would have to end something. You would have to make a voluntary choice to leave something behind in order to take this. Now, what this thing is, job, work, career, project, business, it could be relationship, although it doesn't feel like that's what the opportunity is. Although if it's like your other two sister signs, it might affect a relationship for those of you who are in relationship. But this new beginning would require you to leave something behind, like for good, because that's what death is. Death and transformation does not mean taking something old and tweaking it or modifying it. It means leaving something behind and moving into and becoming something completely new and different, right? So you would have to do this. You would have to do this. Somebody's opening a door. You have to do what you have to do to walk through the door, but leave your old baggage behind, right? Let's clarify that Four of Coins. The Four of Wands. The Four of Coins and the Four of Wands is a really good investment in your future. Could be home and family as well, but this is a really good investment in anything that involves your home, family, balance, future, whether you have that or not. This is a really good investment in your future. I'm going to say the thing that I said in Libra's reading as well. The difficulty we have at that crossroads choice making is not typically, most of the time, it's not in what we know the right path or what we feel the best choice for us would be, but in leaving things behind. That's usually what keeps us from moving into new opportunities which look and feel really good. It's not necessarily that you don't know it would be a great path, but it's the leaving something behind that you have difficulty in doing in order to move forward. And so sometimes we get stuck in that place for a long, long time. Looks like Spirit is encouraging you not to do that and to move forward into this. Clarify the Page of Swords. The Eight of Cups, leaving behind that which is not fulfilling, which no longer works for you. It may have at the beginning, you may have thought it would be, but after tasting and drinking from most of these cups, you're like, this isn't it for me. Page of Swords, messages, gathering information. Yeah, you'd have to leave something behind and leave it behind for good. Whatever that thing is, general reading. So whatever the thing is you would need to leave behind is going to vary. People, business, job, something. Clarify the Four of Cups. The Moon. Gosh, I think Libra got this combination too, or something close to it. I don't know. The way is not clear. There's shadows and nooks and crannies I can't see into. I don't know what's in there. Deep-seated fear. Fear of a future. The Two of Swords. Stuck, blindfolded, reluctant and resistant to look at something. The Ace of Pentacles. New jobs, new projects, moving, relocating, a new beginning. You're like stuck. You don't know. I think you know. There may be like a sense of, yeah, this would be a great path and probably the best path for me, but it would mean that I leave XYZ behind. Or potentially leave it behind, maybe forever. And how's that going to work out? I can't see down the road very far and I'm scared, so I'm stuck in this place at this crossroads, right? Clarify faith. Five of Wands, conflict, internal conflict, external conflict, struggling within yourself, struggling with other people who might not support this, or struggling with other people who are like, this is the best path for you, and you're like, oh, but I don't know, I can't. Faith, literal faith, right? The concept of faith, the ideology of faith is a belief / hope in things that we can't quite see, right? They're not concrete. So in order to believe in them and to act, meaning make decisions and live your life oriented towards that, You have to have faith. And you're struggling here internally with yourself. Maybe with other people who are trying to support you on this path, or people who aren't so supportive, are like, no, stay with the old thing, right? Because the old thing is good for me, right? All right, clarify the Empress. But there's like so much abundance. It's like everything on the top row, which is kind of like our present thoughts and actions in the now and present. And underneath is the underlying energy, perhaps that which we can't see. This path, it looks like it holds so much abundance for you, for your future. And I don't mean like the future 50 years down the road. I mean like your near future too. Abundance. Now is the time to step out in faith. Clarify the Empress. The Two of Pentacles, making that choice, that practical choice to actually begin to put one foot in front of the other. Three of Wands, laying the groundwork for your future, watching your ships come in, feeling much more positive, hopeful, and optimistic about the future. And the Ace of Cups again. Renewal. The heart opening up. Might be new love and romance for some of you. I'm not getting a huge romance connection off this, but there might be something to do with that. Self-love, self-awareness, self-knowledge, emotional renewal. Yeah. For the time being, though, for the first 2 weeks of December, I think you're just kind of relaxing, taking a step back, maybe just having a good time, mulling it over, letting it simmer. Which, again, I've gotten that kind of theme from Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, the air signs. So, all right, let's end with some advice and guidance from Spirit for Gemini. I almost said Libra because the readings are quite similar. For Gemini, advice, guidance, feedback for Gemini for the first 2 weeks of December. The Four of Swords, taking a step back, recovery, recuperation, reflection, feedback, taking a temporary reprieve from this, at least for the first 2 weeks. Good enough. The Sun goes really well with that Three of Cups, light, love, warmth, laughter, vacation, enjoying yourself. The Page of Wands, learning, preparing for the start of a new path, starting a new path. And what would be behind that is the King and Queen of Pentacles, which are the kings and queens of abundance, particularly financial and material abundance, safety, security. Yeah, I think Spirit is saying, okay, take a little bit of time off, enjoy your step back. You don't have to decide the rest of your life in this 2 week period of time, but there's an offer I'm bringing to you. It's going to require you leave some things behind you for good. We support you doing this. Have faith and walk into it. It holds so much abundance, even though I know you're afraid. I know you can't see down the road. So just for this period of time, take a step back, take care of yourself, rest, recover, enjoy yourself, maybe get some perspective. But underneath that, prepare. Prepare because you need to take a step forward into this because it holds so much abundance for you. Truly, it looks like an amazing investment into your future. Near-term future, too. Okay, I'm going to stop there. Gemini, that is your reading for the first 2 weeks of December. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a pretty great reading. I mean, there's some heavy aspects to it, but that's life, right? I hope you found it useful, validating. If this reading resonated for you, or if any of them do, again, if you're interested in a personal reading for yourself or as a gift for someone else, feel free to email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You can also see that info by clicking on the link below. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December mid-month readings. Until then, stay safe and well, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.